And what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Acceleracers Sub for another video. Hopefully you guys are all doing awesome. So today, guys, first things first, the third fan art contest on the Acceleracers Sub YouTube channel has come to a conclusion. The entry that ended up winning the contest was Stay in the Groove by Professional Moron. I'm gonna show it real quick.
And here is the entry that took home the prize in the third fan art contest. Love the detail on it. Battle Spec hanging in the vines in the background is a great touch.
So huge shout out to him for winning the third fan art contest. He joins Distinguished Company and Vasilis and Sweet, who won the first two art contests. And I think we're gonna have a fourth one coming up pretty soon here, guys. And one of my visions is to take, maybe the top 4 entries from each of the first 4 fan art contests once the fourth one's done, and maybe do one like best of all time bracket with the top 4 entries from each of those, sort of scramble them and see which is the best entry that we've had from all of the art contests put together. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that down the road. But anyways, let's transition to today's video, guys, which is another subreddit recap. We're gonna be taking a look at the best 30 to 35 posts from the subreddit over the last couple months. It's been a little while since we've done one of these, but there has been so much cool stuff being posted in the subreddit recently. Tons and tons and tons of customs, guys. Customs upon customs, just left and right. New creators, new spins on old projects, new projects altogether. It is just unreal. Let's go ahead and jump right into it.
And starting it off, we have a post by Acceler23 who said, done with the Acceleron variants for these two. Good drive tomorrow. And he has made an Acceleron reverb livery for the reverb in Hot Wheels Unleashed, or VERTS as it is commonly called. And then I can't remember if I put this in the last subreddit recap or not, but we have a post by No Trouble 4524. Second tat, we have a Wheel of Power tattoo. Anytime someone gets some Acceleracers ink, it has to go in the recap. Then we have a post by Small Doinks who said, custom display I put together for the Zamax set. Check out this glass display, guys. I'm a sucker for any sort of acrylic display, glass display. They just look so sick. And then a post by Metrometrics, or Corey Trevor 420, an alternate Acceleron reverb custom made for Sparky Creations. We did review this custom in the last custom review video that featured all of those acrylic case customs, so definitely go check it out if you haven't seen it already. And then we have a post by X-Wrecker who said, didn't think I'd see one. And I assume this is some sort of a discount store or an antique shop or something. But either way, they have an Acceleracers jackhammer on one of the pegs. The price on it, if you zoom in, is like $42.99, I believe. So definitely not exactly a fair price for a jackhammer. But still, it's got to be cool just to come across an Acceleracers blister in the wild. And then a post by Yeet Ya who said, $5 thrift shop find, and he has an Acceleracers Climber Hyperpod. Check that out. And it's funny, a lot of times when I see those $5 thrift shop finds or look what I found at Goodwill, it seems like 90% of the time it's a Climber Hyperpod. I'm not sure exactly why that is, but it seems like this one shows up a lot more often than others. And then a post by XVR0317 who said, any other Aussies in here? Hit me up. Pick up my last card game with user AJNasty96 for your attention. We're from Victoria, and check out this card game, guys. Anytime I see a post with somebody playing the card game, it goes in the recap, and they actually have a really cool placemat, it looks like, with the synchro. But look a little closer at the card game. I see a couple of 3D foils that are being played. I see Octorod Hyperpod and Hyper Synchro right off the top of my head. That is a high-level card game. And then another post by Metrometrics checking out another custom reverb with decals made by Miguel Martinez. Check out the white decals on that dark blue paint. That is absolutely crisp. And then a post by Gabe Espendola95, The Desert Realm. So this is a post in the Hot Wheels subreddit, today's track at the beach. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty cool concept to take a track to a beach and build like a desert realm. And here is another shot of it. It's actually pretty photogenic. All that it's missing is a Wheel of Power or a portal to win the realm. Check it out. And then a post by Middle Basil 8960 LED track. So it looks like another Swamp Realm diorama, but this one has LED lights on it. This is absolutely sick. I can't wait to see what he can do with LED lights on the tracks. And then a post by Overused'S, IRL CM5s now exist, and I'm in love with how they came out. Check these bad boys out, guys, and how do I get a pair for my car? Even though they probably look a little silly on a Honda Accord. And here's another screenshot of the IRL Hollowback. For those of you guys who don't know, Overused is in the process of turning his Mustang into a real-life Hollowback. And here is a shot of it with the CM5s on it. That looks so sick. I always see a lot of, comments about how I'm gonna build a real life Acceleracers car, this and that. But this guy actually did it. Look at this. Changing lanes real quick. We'll come back to the IRL Hollowback in a little bit. This is another post by Middle Basil 8960, the diorama maker, also known as Sparky's Creations. Looks like we have a little Metal Maniacs garage action with a custom ratified, riveted, and some figures as well. And then we have another creator post. This is by Fish Daddy, who's one of the OG custom makers in the community, with some Highway 35 video game cars. This is the Street Breed Prototype 12. Look at the sheen on this bad boy. And of course, he also made the Street Breed Pony Up as well. And last but not least, we have a Road Beasts Greased Lightning. Just look at the shine on that paint, guys. I love the body on Greased Lightning. And then a post by Wompy Dompy, one of the cooler buys I've seen recently, today's haul. Check that out, guys. It is a new in-box drone sweeper along with a whole bunch of loose cars, including, it looks like 3 Realm jackhammers, 2 Acceleron Cub lights, a Storm Realm RDO6, and I believe that is Shredster, and I'm not sure about the ones on the far left. Those could be Gen 2 re-releases, I guess, but they kind of look like Gen 1s. But I went down to the comments to see what he paid for this, and I believe he said he paid, I could be wrong, but off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure he said he paid $135 for the new in-box sweeper, which is a phenomenal deal if I'm remembering that right. He might have to correct me down in the comments, because I mean, a loose sweeper these days will run you $100 or so easy. So to get one new in box for $135, that's amazing. And I think he said he got all the loose cars for like $75 in a different lot. Once again, a great deal. Acceleron Cub Light alone will run you what, $50 or $40? And then a couple more shots from Overused, who got the real life NFT Diora 2 release, and he was showcasing the blister for us all to see, those of us who could not afford to jump in on the NFT action. And here is another shot of it from the front. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, he's right. They crushed the packaging on this. It looks absolutely sick. And when you have the NFT Diora, we immediately have a post. Someone's trying to sell this for $1,000. So immediately people turned around and got these in the mail and then popped them on eBay for about $1,000. I think there's a couple between like the $700 and $1,000 range. And I've actually been surprised how many are on eBay. I think there's what, like 6 or 8 of them already up on eBay, and they're only like 500 made. I mean, I'd love to go and cop one, but for $1,000, man, I'll have to wait a little bit and see if some of them start popping up on auction. If I could get one for like 300 or 350, I don't know. I'd have to think long and hard about it. I mean, it's a 1 of 500 car, but it would be pretty cool to have in a collection. And as promised, to close out the subreddit recap, we have a couple more shots of the finished IRL Hollowback. And I think he said he's still adding some stuff to it, but look at this ride, guys. This looks like a car that someone made in Forza or a video game. This is real with the CM5s, the Hollowback decals. Here's a shot of it from the back. Unreal. He has actually brought this car to life. I know a lot of people claim that they'll build real life cars. I've seen a couple really cool wraps on cars. We've seen the Power Rage Camaro and the Nissan. I think it was a BRZ that somebody got a Synchro decal wrap on, but this is unreal. The CM5s are crazy.
And that is going to wrap it up for this subreddit recap, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing some of the best posts from the subreddit. Tons of amazing creators out there, guys. Cannot wait to see what the community comes up with next. On a side note, guys, I did get a bunch of carded Acceleracers cars in recently. I don't think I'm going to be ripping them open just because they're on really, really good blisters, and I would hate to rip them open. Even though I'm itching to, I would hate to destroy blisters that are pretty much mint. That just seems like a waste to me. But I will be listing a bunch of those on eBay and on the website, probably the website first. So stay tuned on the website. I'll add a little category for carded cars with the, most of you guys know it's split up by trading cards, loose mint cars, and then there'll be a carded cars section. So for those of you guys who want to grab some of those, I think I got about 40 carded cars, including some of the rarer and harder to find ones. So definitely go take a look at the website. Link's gonna be down in the description of the video. But that is going to wrap it up for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash the like button for me, subscribe to the Acceleracers Hub for more Acceleracers related content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.